Okay. What's up, Adrien? How you doing?
What's up, Cam, man?
We got it. Bottom 6 folks. Rolling right with him. 6 folks.
What's up, AB?
Same, he got that. What's up, big guy?
How you feeling today? Me? Yeah. I feel good. I feel like the millionaire I am.
All right.
Got that Gucci.
The Can Man.
Thank you for everyone for coming out today. Premier Boxing Champion on NBC returns to primetime network television on Saturday, June the 20th. The telecast begins at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time and 5:30 Pacific Time. This event will be coming to you live from the MGM, and it will feature a main event, a 12-round showdown between none other than former 3-time world champion Adrien Broner and former welterweight champion Shawn Showtime Porter. The co-main event features hot prospect Earl Spence. He'll be fighting Roberto Garcia in a 10-round welterweight fight. Following the fights on NBC, we will switch over to NBC CN for more great action. Tickets for the live event, which is promoted by Mayweather Promotions, along with TGB Promotions, and the tickets are priced at $400, $300, $150. Tickets are available through Ticketmaster and MGMGrand.com. With the purchase of the ticket for the June 20th fight, fans will also have access to the PBC on CBS card taking place at the MGM the next day, Sunday, June the 21st, featuring Francis Bartholomew versus Antonio DeMarco and Sammy Vasquez versus Wale Omotoso, which begins at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. on CBS Network. This event is also sponsored by Corona. I would like to acknowledge our co-promoter, Tom Brown. He's the head of TVG Promotions. Also, I'd like to acknowledge Richard Stern. He's the head person at the MGM, a very, very great guy who's very responsible for holding all the great events at the MGM. I also like to acknowledge John Miller, the president of programming for NBC Sports, and also everyone at Premier Boxing Champions for bringing boxing back to the masses. Next up, I'd like to introduce a very, very great trainer, acknowledge him for all the wonderful work that he's done with his son, none other than Ken Porter.
All right, Ken.
Thank you all for coming out today. It's great to be here. This is the stage we all want to be on, at the top, the pinnacle, elite level. We have 2 elite level fighters here, and I expect that they're going to put on a performance that will be unforgettable throughout the summer, throughout the rest of this year. That's my expectations. So we're looking for something up here, but we expect it to be up here somewhere. So come on out and enjoy yourself.
All right, Kenny.
Next up, I'd like to introduce the former IBF welterweight champion. He comes to us with a 25-1-1 with 16 KOs. He's coming from Akron, Ohio, and he's fighting out of Las Vegas. His recent win on Spike TV on March the 13th against Adrien Broner was an excellent fight. Next up, Shawn Porter.
All right, Shawn.
Again, I want to thank you guys for coming out. I will be quick. This is an exciting time for Team Porter, exciting time for myself. Been looking forward to this fight since it was announced. It's a big, exciting time for boxing, and I'm just very, very pleased and honored to be a part of it. I want to thank PBC and Haymon for putting this fight together. It's become one of the most anticipated fights that I can remember reading and looking at.
Every great fighter has a great trainer. And this next gentleman I'd like to introduce, he's one of the top trainers in the world. Gentleman I have a great deal of respect for. He's had a phenomenal career as a trainer, both at the amateur level, and what a wonderful job he's done with this young man beside him, none other than Mike Stafford.
First of all, I'd like to apologize for us coming 20 minutes late. It was, plane problem, but we're here. And I'd like to thank you guys for coming out and waiting for us. As Kenny and Shawn said, this is going to be an extraordinary night. Both these guys know each other from the amateurs and also the pros, and both it's like Ohio, and we're familiar with each other. And I'm glad that they took the fight, and it's boxing, and I love Shawn, love Kenny, but it's business, and we're here to win. Thanks.
This next gentleman, can't say enough about him. He's a very, very good young fighter. He's had a phenomenal career thus far. He comes to us from Cincinnati, Ohio, with a 30-1 record with 22 KOs. He's the former WBO Super Featherweight World Champion. He's the former WBC Lightweight World Champion.
Is it one more?
And he's the former WBA Welterweight Champion. None other than Adrien, the Problem Broner.
I tell the truth when I come up here. And we was not late because of the plane. We was late because I didn't have a shirt. So he went out, my assistant went out to give me a new Gucci shirt, and we made it. But I'm very blessed. I've been through some things, where I couldn't be here today, and I got through it. Now that I'm here today, I'm one of the biggest names in boxing. And this is a big fight. I'm one of the biggest names in boxing, and this is a big fight because Adrien Broner is on the card. No disrespect to Shawn Porter, no disrespect to Kenny Porter. They're friends of mine. I like them, I love them. I love to watch them fight. But at the end of the day, I'm coming to win. I'm going to win. This is actually a fight where I don't have to talk trash about Kenny or Shawn. It's really no bad blood, because we both from Ohio. We grew up together, the amateurs together. We watched each other's career like this. We even been in the ring before, and it's just a business. Now I gotta get this money. Either I make it look easy, or even if it's a hard fight, I'm going to win this fight, no matter what. I know he's gonna be prepared. They say he's strong, whatever. They say he come like a bulldozer, whatever. It don't matter. Whatever he brings to the table on June 20th, we're gonna be ready. I show up today, fresh, flashy as always. Come on, man. I'm gonna be the most skillful fighter on June 20th. I'm gonna be the most powerful fighter June 20th. And I'm going to definitely be the prettiest fighter on June 20th. So it don't matter, whatever you bring to the table, we're gonna do what we gotta do to get our victory. Camp's going great, and I'm ready to go. I wish we can fight when we're ready to fight, because we've been ready to fight, but we gotta wait till the date of the fight. I wish we can just call each other are you ready? I'm ready, now let's fight. but it don't work like that. So we're anticipating it and we're waiting on June 20th. Do not blink.
Thank you. This concludes the press conference. I'd like to pose the fighters now.
Look at it. Look down at these guys.
All right, D. All right, Shawn.
It's gonna be a war in there.
Here we go. Who's
You gotta get one.
Shawn,
Everybody
Shawn.
can get it.
Right here, guys. Right here.
AB
Anybody
shot.
can get it.
Right here. Thank you.
How good I look?
You look.
Who's gonna get it?
Together. Like just before you box, you do a pound.
This one?
Right. Yeah, man, let them do that thing, man.
Second, get a hot 16. You want the face off again? Anything? You guys good?
That was good.
All right, so back there's 2 rooms. One has a table with Adrien's name on it. One has a table with Shawn's name on it. Videographers can go in the far room and writers in the closer room. I'll bring you back there in a second.
What's up, B? Nice to meet you, man. I admire your work, bro. It's nothing. It's nothing.
This is light work.
Light work. All right.
Light work.
Light work.
At night work.
Light work at night work.
With all due respect.
What you telling them is here. What are you telling them right now?
Just told him to bring it. I'm gonna bring all that little shit.
Nicole.
I know, that's why they're here. So I need to
Short and sweet, man. Yeah, perfect. That's what we like
What's up? Good to see you, man. You look bright.